Let me get a gander at this. I thought, again, our depth was on display today. For whatever reason, I thought we were a little tentative to start the game. I thought that they dictated, to us, which is, not something that we want to get accustomed to. We talked a lot at halftime about 50-50 balls, and actually midway through the second half, just winning 50-50 balls, winning 50-50 rebounds, scraps on the floor. And when we started to do that, we really pushed the lead. And so, very pleased with that. We want to get off to quicker starts, but I thought our guys, stayed confident, continued to grind, and eventually, we were able to really push a lead.
Coach, when you're kind of maybe in a little bit of a lull or there in a run there in the second half, they cut it down to 4. Are you looking for an offensive spark from the lineup you put out there, or are you looking for a defensive lockdown to generate something else on the other end?
Again, I think our defense always is going to dictate our offense. For us, I thought we pretty much guarded pretty well the entire game. Again, in this particular game, I was more concerned about someone coming in and just bringing us energy, someone that's going to come and get loose balls, dive on the floor. And I didn't know they cut it to that close. I thought it was 6, but I guess when they cut it to 4, I think at that point our guys really started locked in and we got loose balls.
Was there someone who thought gave you that spark in particular?
Whoever was in the game at that time. I can't really recall. I thought Marcus gave us a lot of energy off the bench. Max Joseph, John Kaiser. I think those guys, they like getting loose balls.
Derek, you were on the floor for a long time in that stretch. I think it's like 8 minutes. Your group of 5 was out there. It felt like. Is that the idea? Bring energy. What does that mean for you when you're on the floor?
In regards to 8-minute stretch, I think we were just really locked in, all 5 of us. Obviously, usually if we're getting pulled pretty quick, there's a reason why. So 8 minutes kind of speaks for itself. We weren't really making any mistakes. We brought a lot of energy, I felt. And the 5 of us are really doing it all together.
Joe, was it important for you to get going offensively early in this game? Just kind of last thing, a little more patient, I guess, and kind of came to you at the end. Was it important for you to kind of get started early today?
It was important for me to do whatever I needed to do as well. And as for my team, they really depend on me to be that kind of bring that energy. And I was looking at any way to do that. So.
Derek, you're 17-21 from the field now this year. What are you shooting with confidence? You 6 of 6 today, 5 of 5 the last one game you were here.
I feel I have a lot of confidence this year. Obviously, a lot more than I did last year, and I've been getting a lot of good looks. My teammates have been setting me up pretty well, so I feel when they do that, it's pretty hard to miss.
Coach, are you seeing dividends now of what maybe Jay and Derek had to go through last year? A little bit of baptism by fire.
We've always had confidence in those 2 young men. It is good to see work being put in and having results from it. It's awesome to see them perform in games, but what is maybe a little bit missed is how hard everyone has worked. I know Derek's put in a lot of work. Jay has. Everyone has. Joe Burton's had an unbelievable journey coming here, and it's great to see him perform. But again, I tell all our guys, if you put in the work, now it's just time to perform. So now it's the fun. And so want them to always play confident. Want them to play together. And they've been doing that.
Joe, what did you see kind of as the spark in the second half that kind of got you guys going even more?
Kind of picked it up on defense a little bit and not rebounding.
You got a couple days, but what do you know about Sanford right now?
We got a couple days. We got 1 day. They're very good. They're veteran. They think they're picked to win their league, and they have a great history down there. And so, for us, we're expecting a very good game, a very good team to come in here, and we're looking forward to it.
Derek, do you have a preference of these quick turnarounds, or do you like the idea of playing on Wednesday, getting a couple days, and playing on Sunday?
I don't think it really matters too much for us. We do seem to be doing pretty well. We all love to play, so I don't think it really bothers any of us too much. Every once in a while, it's nice to have a couple days off in a row, but I like having games pretty close together like this.
not just when it got close in that stretch, and obviously you have to like the way you guys responded. It's kind of the first time that it's kind of been competitive that late in the game, just the way you guys responded at that point.
Yeah, no, very pleased, and that's a real big benefit. Again, we have depth, and so finding players that can come in and give us a spark when things are going a little bit the wrong way. And I highlighted Micah in the locker room. I thought Micah came in and he'd been on the bench a long time, was in foul trouble, hit a big shot for us, I think in that stretch, and got to the foul line. He's been struggling a little bit there, hit 2. And so, pleased with that. I think this team, there's going to be different people every night, and that's a good thing.
There was a series there where I think it was early in the second half. They probably got back-to-back baskets, and you guys were playing a little sloppy, and you didn't call a timeout, and I think you got back-to-back 3-pointers. What are you doing from the sideline there? And did you think about calling timeout? Why didn't you?
I did. I thought about calling timeout. I did want to see how our guys would respond. And I didn't know the direction of the game. I didn't know if I'd need the timeouts at the end of the game. And so I wanted to see how they'd respond. Obviously, they responded the right way. But again, in a close game, I'm going to want to have timeouts at the end.